Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 10th. We are going to jump right in here, Aries, and we are going to see what is going on for you at this time. This is going to be part 1. There will be a part 2 to this reading linked up down below. It's just a free extended, right? So all you have to do is click the link below. It's on YouTube, takes you right to YouTube, and that's that. So let's see what is going on for you. I don't read reversals. This deck is, I dropped it like a couple days ago, and I don't know, it's been messed up ever since. So I don't know, whatever, right, Aries? Aries, you start off with this 5 of Swords here. I feel like you need to get away from this, is what I would say, this feeling, for sure. It's actually not a bad reading. You end with the Sun, which is an amazing outcome. That is your outcome, but this is your current energies, the 5 of Swords. And I kind of have that, like, wanting to quit type of feeling, or wanting to give up on something type of feeling. You have the 9 of Swords here as well. The 9 of Swords is your closest relationships, all not just love. We're talking about every single person in your life. And I feel for some of you, but what I would say is 9 of Swords is meant to represent something temporary. You know, some tarot readers consider the 9 of Swords to be the worst card in the tarot. I think that is true for the most part. I don't really look at tarot as good or bad. To me, it is just advice. It is just, very, very light advice at best as well. I do this professionally, and I always tell people this should just be the cherry on top of your life. You shouldn't even really take this very seriously at all, right? You should be looking at this as very loose advice that you kind of follow, right? And I think some people take it way too seriously, but tarot does not control your life, right? But that 9 of Swords is like temporary. It's meant to say that whatever this feeling is, this is popping into my head as a feeling that you are having, the 5 of Swords, wanting to quit, wanting to give up on something, wanting to walk away from something. But I would say don't, because look, if we go this way, in this row, we go to the Sun. If we go this way, we go to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like, and even if you go this way, you go down to the 6 of Cups. So it's like, no matter where we go from that 5 of Swords, we're going towards something positive. There's just like some little speed bumps to get there. And again, we're going to have a part 2 where we're going to clarify this whole entire reading. So there's going to be more details that come up, but there's a lot of detail right here that we have to cover right now. In your crossing energy, you have the 4 of Pentacles. This could be part of what's holding you back, is staying stuck where you are. Let's just pretend that I was an Aries. If I were an Aries, I would be looking for something new. I know that's very general, but I would be looking for a new place to live. I would be looking to move. I would be looking to, start a new business, or to at the very least expand your business. We talked about this all 2021 for you, Aries, because there's this major expansion energy coming in for you. Jupiter's going to enter into your sign this year, then it's going to retrograde back to Pisces, but then next year, it's going to move into your sign. Amazing. And what I would say is there's a lot of expansion energy for you over the next few years. So, and it's not going to just be this year and next year. It's going to, be a lot longer than that. Like I said, having Jupiter in the first few houses is just amazing. I'm here to tell you that right now. I'm a Pisces. I have Jupiter in my sign right now. So again, it's going to be amazing for you. And even this year, like I said, it starts before it enters into your sign. Like I said, I think there's a lot of expansion for you, but that expansion is, for whatever reason, I feel like it's requiring you to take some sort of risk. I always say that the 5 of Swords, to me, is a card of taking a risk. Like, it's not really a solution to the card, but I feel like the card sometimes asks us to, like, do something, do something bigger than ourselves, or do something crazy, or do something we've never done before, whatever you want to call it. Next, in the area of your thoughts, you have the 6 of Cups, thinking of the past, thinking about, how things used to be. Sorry, wrong camera. But, thinking about how things used to be. It's a card of finding your joy and your happiness as well. The 6 of Cups is a card of getting very simple sometimes. Like, sometimes the 6 of Cups says, can you be happy without having something? Meaning, what makes you happy that doesn't require something else, is the way that I sometimes think of the 6 of Cups. It's like saying, how can you find love without having love in your life? How can you find money without having money in your life? Or how can you find your bliss? And the trick, I really believe the trick with the Six of Cups is to find something that makes you feel that bliss without needing something external to bring that into your life. I never say that with the Six of Cups, but that's like my deepest meaning for the Six of Cups. And I'm feeling that for you right now, Aries. I feel like it's saying, like, could that be walking in nature? Could it be, playing with your dog? Could it be, going fishing? What is it? Doesn't matter what it is for you. I would just go and do it with the Six of Cups because, this card really says, like, you need to explore you need to, have bliss. You need to experience happiness before you can have the things that you desire. I do feel that part of what is keeping you maybe, I don't really feel like you're stuck, but maybe feeling like you're stuck is the fact that you could be thinking about the past a lot. It's like you're holding on to something with that Four of Pentacles. And again, as always, this is not a criticism. This is just, what the cards are saying. Next, in the area of your foundation, you have the Three of Swords. I definitely feel that some of you are experiencing just a heartbreak, a straight up heartbreak. It feels like older to me is what I would say. So maybe your last heartbreak, and maybe it happened 3 years ago, maybe it happened 2 years ago, but I think that it's still kind of like a wound, but the reading itself is kind of saying to me that you need to look at it. And, it reminds me of Louise Hay. She used to say that the reason we need to experience kind of resistance in life, the reason we need to kind of see the problems in life is because it's like if you're trying to clean your house, but you couldn't see the dirt, then you wouldn't be able to clean the house, right? It's like we need to see the dirt so that we can clean things up. And I feel that this Three of Swords in your foundation is the dirt. Or, again, it's like if you had a cut on your arm, but you couldn't see it, it's like you wouldn't be able to fix it, right? And I kind of feel that for you with this Three of Swords. I think that maybe just in January, at the beginning of this year, you're seeing a wound or you're seeing something, and you're already experiencing this if this message is for you. So I feel like it's something that you're already experiencing, but it's like you have to see it before you can fix it. And that's what's going on. I actually really like this because if you look right here, we have the Queen of Cups coming up right next door. So it's kind of, the Queen of Cups is a very kind, caring, nurturing energy. So I do feel that this is more of like a healing that is occurring, not like a heartbreak with the Three of Swords. In the past, you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a card of good news. It's also a card of studiousness as well and learning. So it's like whatever difficult lessons you've been through, these lessons were learning lessons. These were to teach you and guide you and to get you ready for kind of like the next stage is what I feel with this Page of Pentacles. Next, in the near future, you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about leaving behind baggage. These two people in the boat, they are leaving behind everything that they have ever known. The card it's actually a pretty powerful card, the Six of Swords, and because again, they're completely starting fresh. They're completely starting a new life when they get to the other side, the mother and her child. That's why this card represents baggage. And the child isn't the baggage. Some readers read it as the child being baggage. It's the baggage is the fact that they have left behind all their stuff, everything they know. They have nothing with them. They only have themselves in this boat. So they're kind of being guided. This person back here represents a guide, the ferryman in the boat. He represents someone who goes back and forth between the choppy waters. So it's like you're being guided towards something new. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just think this is a major energy that you are dealing with for a very long time, Aries. And I shouldn't say dealing with because this is going to be a good thing. Again, your outcome is a sun. You are going to be very happy. I don't think it has been happy. I don't think these transitions or transformations, whatever you want to call it, I don't think it's been easy. I don't think it's felt good, but at the same time, it's about to, right? The sun. Next, in the area of the next few months, you have the Queen of Cups. So a healing. I think you're noticing or will be noticing a noticeable change in your, kind of like your feelings, your mental state, how you feel about just outcomes in general. Sometimes I think we go through stages where we just always think that an outcome of something is going to be negative. This is what's changing with the Queen of Cups, I feel intuitively, is that you are going to be thinking of outcomes like, oh, I want to go date this person. I want to go, start this business. And I think your mental state as far as like what is going to happen is going to be more positive. It's like you're not going to be thinking, oh, I'm going to get in this relationship and this person is going to cheat on me. I think you're going to be thinking, you know what? Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm just going to go on a date and see how it goes. And I also, in saying that, I kind of feel like it's like you're not projecting so much into the future. I feel like you're more present. You're not thinking, oh, this person is going to cheat on me. You're just like thinking one date at a time. You're like kind of taking your time as well. So kind of a weird feeling, but I like it. On the Queen of Cups, I feel like it's much more focused and it's going to lead to better results. Next, in the area of your closest relationships, you have the Nine of Swords. Every single reading I do for you, there is some sort of challenge with your closest relationships. I don't think that it's like there's bad things going on in your closest relationships. The feeling I always get for you is like leaving home, it's like maybe I feel like this could be presenting in many different ways in your life. It's like if you're leaving home, there could be people who feel like you're turning your back on them. You could just be sad about leaving home in the first place. All these things, and maybe you're not literally leaving home, but it has that feeling to me. It's like sometimes I think maybe we start a business and our family's like, oh, I don't want you to do that for whatever reason. They're trying to protect us, right? Or maybe we want to move. Maybe we want to move cross country or something like that, and our family doesn't want us to do that. But I kind of feel like you're just like that little bird. I'm pretty sure I said this to you in your January reading in general. I was like saying, you're like that little bird that's leaving the nest, So it kind of has that feeling to me of whatever changes you're making. It's like you're close. I don't think anything bad's going to happen, Nine of Swords. Again, Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. It's not something that lasts. I think that people will actually be happy for you in the future, but there just might be that kind of like leaving the nest type of sadness going on in your life. And like I said, I think that there are multiple ways this could manifest, but it's just something I would think about. And again, it's not something that I would actually worry about either. Next, in the area of your future feelings, look at this. Are you kidding me? Aries, 10 of Pentacles, amazing, feeling amazing. And look, there is a family on this card. So like I said, I wouldn't even worry about your close relationships. I think people will be fine. And not only that, you will be fine as well. But I feel in your future feelings, you're feeling successful. You're feeling extremely abundant. You're feeling like things are going your way. And I also feel like you feel expansive and protected. These people are inside of a castle, and castles represent like safety, security, comfort, protection. So I feel like you are feeling protected. I feel like you're feeling safe in the future. Really nice. And your outcome, the Sun. Being able to like explore your inner child is what's popping into my head with the Sun. I feel like there's a lot more happiness coming in for you and a lot more joy as well. So I really like this. I kind of feel like you feel that you're kind of breaking a curse with that Sun card. This is not a real curse, is what that's not what I'm saying. I think people get too carried away with the whole curse thing. I think it's just more like, it's like if you've ever been, I always use this example, but it's like if you've ever been really sick and you're just like, oh my God, I am never going to feel better. I feel like that's how you have been feeling. It's almost like there's a veil over your eyes, and I see the Sun as like the lifting of the veil. It's like you finally feel better. And that's how I see this reading. I pulled one oracle card as well in these readings, and you have the Spirit of Gratitude card. This is a card about being grateful and just focusing on gratitude in the things that you do have in your life as well. And I kind of talked about this with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups kind of is a card of gratitude, but not really. I think it's more about finding something that makes you feel good even in the absence of actually having it. It's like I always say, it's like if you want love but you're focused on not having love, then you're not gonna have love. So you have to find something to love. We have to express the thing that we want to get it into our life, right? But maybe we don't have the thing we want. So it's like we have to find something. Again, if you want love, go love a cat, go love a dog, something. Or go express love for nature, right? We have to express those feelings. And really, it's very simple, Aries, because I feel your entire reading is talking about just expressing the thing that you want, whatever it is, even in the absence of having it. So it's going to require a little bit of imagination and or finding it, right? Even without having it. But I would just break things down to the smallest pieces. and I think it'll be very, very beneficial to you. Not only that, again, it's free, as I always say. It doesn't cost money to do this, right? And it worked for me. Trust me, I was like the king of being miserable years ago, and this is what I did. I just like literally went to the smallest, littlest thing that I could be grateful for, which wasn't much at the time, and it changed things literally practically overnight. So, I know it seems a little magical, a little bit mystical, but again, it's free. Why not try it, right? So that's that, Aries. I do see new love here as well, especially if you're going through that longer term separation. I do feel like there's new love coming in. And I think you're going to be saying to yourself, like, why was I stuck on this person for so long? Like, something much better coming in. But that's that. So thank you for being here, Aries. Again, part 2 is down below, and it's also like right here somewhere. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.